The Serologic Study Manager is the best way to design, execute, and report on your preclinical studies. Preclinical animal studies are very complicated and highly susceptible to errors. More often than not, incorrect statistics is applied or the studies are too underpowered to truly determine a significant biological effect change. And reporting the experimental design and analysis methods in publications are also often inadequately described. This results in animal study findings that are not reproducible in clinical trials or publication of misleading results. And this means a lot of wasted money and unjustified use of animal subjects, perhaps more importantly, an enormous amount of wasted time the researcher can never recover. Serologics helps researchers at each step of the preclinical study process to avoid the errors and the small mistakes that can render study results invalid. In previous demos, we showed how the design and the data collection modules help prevent these errors. Now we illustrate how our report module complements the researcher's efforts for improved rigor, reproducibility, and higher quality results. To understand how it works, let's start by looking at how the Serologics report module works in action. For this demo, it is assumed that the design is completed and that data has been partially collected for the study. We navigate to the report icon to access the report module features. The report module currently has three sections. First is for exporting the design module information. The second section is for the data collection module, where you can export reports for subject enrollment, collection plan, collection status, and viewing and exporting actual collected study data. Finally, the last section provides a checklist of your study for achieving the arrived guidelines and provides a letter of certification the design and results were obtained through the use of Serologic Study Manager. Starting with the design export, either a Word or PDF document is created. The resulting document contains the complete information entered and generated during the design phase. A lot of this information is required for meeting the arrived guidelines as well as submission for Animal Welfare and Use Committee review. The description section contains the study title, the principal investigator, study type, sponsors, collaborators, and estimated start and stop dates. The conditions section provides tables showing the groups and comparative conditions as well as the treatment or interventions to be studied. Animal subject species and other relevant information such as age and weight ranges and bacterial or viral status requirements are listed. Environmental conditions planned for the study are captured, such as enclosure types, illumination, cage rotation, and diet requirements. Next, the facility's description and animal supplier information is detailed. In the design section, tables list all the secondary, blocking, and outcome response factors, as well as the timeline events table for the study. The analysis section includes the power versus sample size plots and the table of contrast showing the calculated effect sizes, actual power, sample sizes, and the estimated cost. A table of values used in calculating the effect size is included. And finally, a summary of the allocation of number of animal subjects to each contrast is provided. This report is important for a number of uses. With this information, the document can be used for sections of proposals to comply with rigor and reproducibility requirements. It can also be incorporated as part of the experimental protocol for your research team. Lack of adequate statistical rigor for animal use numbers is a common rejection reason by the IACUC, which stands for the Institutional Animal Care and Use Committee for approval of animal use. The auto-generation of this document helps improve the researcher's efficiency and confidence that he or she has created statistically valid experimental designs. Such documentation is also vital for future publications and even to increase the quality and value of the researcher's intellectual property, possibly for future patents and licensing. Let's look at the reports under the data collection section next. The enrollment report is exported as a CSV file and lists the animals that have been enrolled in the study. It includes basic information about the study, and then each row contains the subject and a randomized ID, as well as relevant physiological information including age and weight. The data plan is a table that lists the animal subject assignments to the treatment conditions, including secondary and blocking factors, and time factors if it is a time series study. This detailed plan is useful for inclusion in the experimental protocol for execution by the lab technicians. The researcher can at any time monitor the collection of data for both completed and future collection events by viewing the data collection status report. Past due events are also listed, which is useful for improved data collection management. Finally, the actual data can be reviewed, again at any time during and after the data collection is completed. A summary status is first presented to the researcher for review. The report includes study information and all the data collected on each animal subject, including the sex, important sampling and treatment event information, and of course the primary outcome responses and all custom created data fields, such as defined in our study for body weight, tail length, and grooming. The researcher can now export a file for use in their favorite statistical analysis package. Here's an example of the file with the number of fields. These important data collection reports are available to the researcher anywhere with internet connection and on any of his or her mobile or desktop devices. Ease of access during collection can prevent finding mistakes too late during the experiment, and having immediate access to the data as it is being collected improves the confidence that data collected by other labs or technicians is in compliance with the study design. Achieve peace of mind that your study data is good. Please proceed to view the Team and Expert module demos to see how these modules seamlessly facilitates reporting of results, improve team collaboration, and offer access to expert assistance. For more information, please visit our website or send us an email at info@serologics.com. Thanks for watching this video, and we look forward to hearing from you.